Hi guys, it's Patricia, and I just wanted to video what I'm doing today. A few people have commented, why don't I do a video blog? So this is my first one. I'll try to do maybe one a month. Today's project is adding a water line in the kitchen to run my refrigerator. So the first thing I have to do is I have to go in the basement and use a saddle to access the copper water line that's coming into the house, and then run a plastic sanitary line up through the floor into the kitchen so the water will come into the refrigerator. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to call a plumber to see how much they charge to do the job. So here it goes, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye. Now we're going to call the plumber. Hi, I called a second ago about putting the water line to my refrigerator. Was that you I spoke with?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you can help me. I was calling to see how much you guys would charge to get a water line to my refrigerator from my basement.
Well, what town are you in?
I'm in Huntington.
Okay. We don't have any pricing in the office. It's a regular service call for us. The way that we charge, there is a $49.95 dispatch fee. Gets a technician over, takes a look at the work, and quotes you a price. And if you do the work with us while we're there, the dispatch fee is then waived, and you pay for the service itself.
Okay. Is there someone I could talk to maybe give me a quote?
I mean, I can put my office manager on the phone, but she will quote you the same exact price I'm quoting you, which is our dispatch fee.
Okay. So regardless, it's at least $49.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. So there you got it. It's at least $49. Okay, so here we are down in the basement. Here's my cold water line coming in the house off the main line, and here's my off valve. I've turned it off. And here is the almost lost the screw. Here is the saddle valve that I have to attach to this copper line. And this saddle valve has a screwing lock mechanism that has a blade on the end of it, and it will cut a hole in this copper line. So I had to put the two hinges together. Start those here. I'm doing the plastic line to go upside down because my refrigerator is right over here. So this goes in here. And this one will screw in the other side. I'll screw it in by hand first. Just keep screwing this thing in to get it tight. Get my screwdriver. Make sure they're even and really tight, because there is a under here there is a gasket to keep this water line from leaking. What happens is you turn this, and this will pierce a hole in this copper line. So you want to make sure when the water comes through here into your tube, you want to make sure that this seal under here is nice and tight. I'm just going to tighten up one more time. Okay, so that line's attached. I have the water off. Now I'm going to start screwing this in, and it will pierce the copper line and water will come in. I will test it before I go upstairs, because I have a sink here. I'll let the water run down into the sink. Ow. Oh, should be piercing it really soon because it's almost, oh, excuse me. When it starts turning a little more freely, oh gosh. When it starts turning more freely, it's pierced. That's as far as it's going to go, so I hope it worked right. So I'm going to bring it back out so the water can flow. And this loosened up more, so I'm going to tighten it again. It's kind of weird. Now I don't know where the hole went. I might have to have a problem here. Dang it. Hopefully I didn't just mess this up. I wonder if I should move that. Anyway, so I'm going to find the end of this tubing here. And I'm going to point it into the sink. I'm going to turn the water on and see what happens. My valve moved. So I need to make sure it... Yeah, there's no water right now, so I'm going to have to redo it again. I'm going to re-screw this again, but I'm going to stop the camera. That way you don't have to watch it. Okay, so I backed it out. You got to back that out. That's the thing that's cutting that pipe. Now I'm going to tighten this thing up. I don't know what it's for, but it loosened, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten that. I think that's probably if you want to remove that. So that's in there. Whoops. Sorry, the camera fell. Now I'm going to take the screwdriver and I want to tighten these up and make sure it doesn't move because that's where the water is coming through that hole. And there's a seal under there. I want to tighten up really tight so it does not leak. Okay, so that's probably as tight as I can get that. Okay, now we're going to turn the water on. Water is coming on. And here comes the water. And it's leaking. Crap. So now I got to figure out where that's leaking. I think it's leaking up here. So I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to have to do some adjustments on here. Maybe it's leaking right here. Turn it on again. Let's see. Dry it off. Oh crap, it's got water on the floor. So water is coming out of the hose, the line. I don't see any leaks, so that's perfect. Okay, now I'll meet you up in the kitchen. So now here's the water line, and I have got to go over here behind these cabinets, go upstairs and find where the refrigerator is and drill a hole so it will come down to the basement. Okay, I'm going to drill right here. Line going down to the basement. Casting a shadow. Okay, so you can see the line. John, can you move, sweetie?
Wow.
There's a hole right there. And that's where the water line will come up through. Okay? Okay, so here we have the line coming up through the basement. Took me forever to find it. I was looking at the wrong part of the house. Now we will attach it to the refrigerator. Right here. Okay, I got those two pieces connected with a, I don't know what the thing's called, like a coupler, a splicer, quick connect. I connected the hose, the line coming from the basement, which is this one,
Yes.
with a quick connect,
Yes.
and a line from the refrigerator. You can see where it goes around and the wall. So now we'll turn it on and see how it does. Okay, I've connected it. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to hear, I'm going to turn on the ice maker and I'm going to see if the ice machine starts. So this goes down. In a minute the ice should start filling up. I see the things working. The little ice dumper finger things. So while that's doing that, I will see if the water is coming out. So let me get a cup, go over to the refrigerator, here in the sink. It's got a lot of air in there, it hasn't been used in about 4 years. Come on. I hope it works. I know there's water there. There it comes. I got water to the refrigerator. I feel like I could start fire. Woohoo! That's awesome. Now you should let it run for a little while, for a couple minutes, to make sure there's nothing in the line. And same as when you get a new filter, you have to let that run for a while. The ice maker should be filling up any second. Here's nice water. Ugh, it's gross. I gotta figure out how to clean that out. Okay. So I got that done. That's one more thing off my list. Next up, a project with the headboard that I found curbside. Bye everybody, I hope you liked my video. Just share it. Okay, so this is what I did for the water line. I bought the plastic tubing, which was $3. And then I used the Quick Connect, which was $1.76. So that's $4.76. And then I bought the saddle valve, which was $7.85. So that's about $13. The other things here will be returned because I didn't use those. So for $13, I brought water into the kitchen for the refrigerator, and the plumber was going to charge at least $49 service call to come out to give me a quote. So I think that's pretty good. I'm very happy with the project, and I can't wait to share it with my husband when he gets home. Bye.